welcome to today's edition of Hashtags on VOP TV. I'm your host, Mom. And I would always say this to you, that hashtag is your one-stop shop for everything trending on social media. Talk about sports, talk about education, talk about finance, business, politics, gossip, celebrity gossip, everything that has to do with trending topics on social media. Hashtag is here for you. What are you waiting for? Go straight to our YouTube page. On YouTube, we are at Voice of the People TV. And then on other social media platforms, we are at VOP TV Live. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Join us. Let's do this together. I know you love Aproko, so that's why I'm here for you. Everything that's trending. Everything as you want it. That's why Hashtags is here for you. And we have a lot that's trending today. Gospel Akpabio has been trending. That's the Senate president. Ningi has been trending. That's the senator that has been known as the whistleblower. Also, Say No to Cultism has been trending. Erica, the big brother Erica, has been trending. Also, Champions League for the football lovers. Champions League has been trending. Also, we have Niger Republic has been trending. We also have hashtag Kadoso. I mean, can I go on and on? If I should continue, I don't think we'll go home today. But I'm going to start off with the fact that the Abia State governor, the government of Abia State has come out to lend their voice. They posted a circular to, lend their voice to say no to cultism. We talked about it yesterday, the fact that a young man, very fine, fresh young man, in the name of Emmanuel, was killed yesterday in a cult clash. Of course, I told you that he was sent on his first assignment to kill one of his colleagues of the other, of the other side. Yes, I'm not going to mention the name of the cult or whatever. If you want more, go to our page on YouTube and then you'll see more and our social media handles. So Emmanuel was sent to, kill someone from another confraternity, and then it was told that he shot that gun, and guess what? Odeshi, the gun did not penetrate, and those people were not killed for any reason. And of course, he tried to run for his life, but sadly, those guys caught him. The video surfaced on social media. People filmed that incident that happened from their home, and it was really gory. It was pathetic, I would say that, because I mean, such a young man, such a young blood, very fresh guy, of course, and his parents sent him to school, and he went to join the cult. So his the other guys from the other confraternity saw him and then went straight to him and made a video while they shot him to death. That was really pathetic. It was really pathetic. And we have the reactions on social media of how this happened and then how the people are reacting to that. And then we also have the circular that Abia State government, posted, and they said, let's do this. Let's stop say no to cultism. Let's have the reaction on the screen. So yeah, that's the circular by the Abia State Police Command saying no to cultism. Although a lot of people are of the opinion that, we don't just have all these children in cultism, in confraternity. Most of the times, a school of thought are of the opinion that even our politicians, even a lot of other people that are well known in society are in one confraternity or the other. And then that brings me to this question. Who are now the leaders that we are looking up to? If we have a lot of people saying that we have our leaders in confraternity, I mean, is that not something that we should be worried about? We have a lot of reactions on social media, and this one is from Jokes Apart, who says, with everything going on in town, you're still expecting me to come tell you, say no to cultism. Lord, that's a laugh out loud. You funny. If you like, carry on. When you buy, you go reach heaven, since you don't want to wise up. Hashtag say no to cultism. I mean, even though that person was trying to be too straight, was trying to be, I don't know what to say, he was trying to be there. But that's the truth. I mean, you should love your life enough not to join cultism. Your parents sent you to school to make them proud and not to get killed in a court clash. Moving on to the next topic to the next hashtag of today. Gospel Akpabio has been trending on social media. Let's go down memory lane. You remember the fact that Senator Ningi came out to say that, you know what, I think allegedly he said that the 2024 budget was padded with about 3 trillion naira. And he was suspended for 3 months, even though he resigned, but then he was also suspended. And then we saw the likes of another senator came out to say, you know what, 500 million naira was shared to the senators and I did not get any. Did I go to the press to make any comment? Did I say anything about it? Did I become a whistleblower? And then now, the reason why Gospel Akpabio is trending, not just the fact that someone mentioned that he nodded and told them to turn off the microphone while the senator was talking during their meeting. The Nigerian government has approved 2.5 billion naira for Senate President Gospel Akpabio to buy refrigerators, generators for his constituency. And a lot of netizens are saying, oh my God, how can you approve 2.5 billion naira? What for refrigerators? Hey, how do you come to tell someone that such an amount of money was approved for refrigerators for his constituency? And people are like, there are other things that money could be used for. Why would you rather put that kind of money for such a thing that is not really that useful, for something that Nigerians would possibly not really benefit from? What's your opinion? Now we're going to have our reactions from social media, and the netizens are saying a lot of things. A lot is being said on social media, and this one is also from at Anon XNG, who says Nigeria's Senate approved 2.5 billion naira to buy refrigerators for Akpabio. That money would have comfortably taken care of 1,250 Nigerian student uni school fees in full, 2 million each, 500k per year. That's the money one man sided out, and yet they just cancelled student loan. Yes, I was going to also tell you the fact that student loan was postponed, even though that it was said that it wasn't postponed indefinitely. But of course, that they are hoping that they want to make sure that it doesn't come to the point where students will not benefit from the student loan. So they are trying to take their time to make sure that everybody benefits from the student loan. And then we have reaction from social media, more reactions. This one is from at Waspapping. I still can't get over the fact that the government refuses to subsidize petrol for the benefit of over 200 million Nigerians. Meanwhile, Akpabio and his senators have chosen to divide the funds among themselves. What did Nigerians do to deserve this kind of leaders? Okay, that person spoke from a place of hurt. And this one is also from Daniel Rekha, who says, approving over 2.5 billion naira for Akpabio to buy refrigerators and generators for his constituency is beyond ridiculous. But it's even more shameful that the goal is to buy generators instead of working on the electricity sector. My God. Nigeria, okay, we have leaders. Daniel, we have leaders. We do have leaders. But then that comes to mind to you know, that buttresses the fact that I think our government should be working on the electricity and not encouraging that we buy generators. Countries like Ghana and other African countries have enjoyed consistent electricity for hours, for days. Is that too hard to ask? Is that too much to ask for from our leaders? So that's what Daniel was trying to say there. Moving on, hashtag Cardoso has been trending as well. And you know the reason why hashtag Cardoso has been trending is because the Central Bank of Nigeria has allocated 2.15 million bags of fertilizer valued over 100 billion naira to the Ministry of Agriculture and Food Scarcity and Food Security, I beg your pardon. And this move, of course, is aimed to, at amplifying food production capabilities and stabilizing prices within the agricultural sector. And this reflects the CBN's collaboration with the Ministry to mitigate the CBN's collaboration with the Ministry to mitigate the surge in food prices. Governor Cardoso emphasizes the CBN's commitment to prioritizing price stability and instilling confidence in the Nigerian economy through balanced monetary policies, shifting away from direct fiscal interventions towards leveraging conventional monetary tools for effective policy execution. And a lot of people are like, oh, do we really need this right now? And this was what Emefiele was trying to also do. But then a lot of people criticized Emefiele and said, oh no, this is not what you should do. And a lot of netizens are saying, oh well, this is a good step in the right direction. And some of them are like, no, we don't want this. No, we don't want this. Nigerians are suffering. We need food. We need resources. We need you guys to reduce the fuel subsidy is too much. The removal, we don't want it. So let's take reactions of which of these netizens are approving this and which of them are saying, no, we don't really need this right now. And this one is from at Obebi, who says, what Emefiele did was to directly grant over 2 million smallholding farmers credit and inputs. What Cardoso is doing is giving the Ministry of Agriculture inputs to disburse to farmers since they are better placed to do the job. There are two different things, however, there is a thin line. To be honest, I would rather have CBN just stick to monetary policy. CBN can increase its shares in BOI and BOA and finance targeted sector through the banks. Sharing fertilizer is thoughtful, but not central banking. And we also have other of course, we have other reactions from social media. And this one is from at @IU_Wakili, who says, I stand with what Cardoso and his team are doing. This is very important. I think he will end up leaving the CBN with a better institutional framework and a better corporate governance framework. He's just trying to bring CBN he's just trying to bring CBN back to its original mandate. Okay, and then we also have more tweets, more reactions on social media, and this one is from at FA Galileo, who says this same Godwin Emefiele's interventions that you, Yemi Cardoso, strongly criticize is what you are also doing. What in God's name is even wrong with you policy makers and appointees? Are there no thinking leaders? Okay, this person is talking from a place of anger. He's really angry at our leaders. And this one is from at Balogun FD, who says, only in Nigeria that the CBN does things. CBN should focus on monetary policies while the fiscal side should be handled by federal government. CBN can fund research and make recommendations to the federal government, but not directly involved in rolling out funds for such programs. And that's all for Cardoso that has been trending. Also, Niger Republic has been trending. I would say that this one is good news. I would say that a lot of people are like, oh, I think Nigeria lost, I think Niger won, and all of that. I'm going to tell you the reason why Niger Republic has been trending. The fact that a ban has been lifted. Yes. So I'll give you a detailed information of what actually happened. The Nigerian President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has directed the immediate opening of land and air borders with Niger Republic and the lifting of sanctions against Niger in compliance with ECOWAS decisions made at the summit in February 2024. These include lifting the closure of borders, suspension of commercial and financial transactions, freeze of assets, suspension from financial assistance, and travel bans on government officials and their families, additionally, financial and economic sanctions against Guinea have been lifted. And also, we have a lot of reactions from social media. We have this one from Akereles who says, "Nice one, sir. Please, sir, help us to reduce the tariff on cars and goods in Nigeria so that prices of things can go down, sir. Relief is what we need." Okay, I would say this person wanted to also write, "Let us breathe the poor," like you promised. And this one is Ad Eli Lagos who says, "Well done, Mr. President. Nigerians are with you. If you are Nigerian and want a new Nigeria whenever you wake, first thing to say is God bless Nigeria and God bless President Tinubu." And then we also have this one from Junior Abe too, who says, "Sir, the baby steps of pain he asked us to endure is now a grown-up man. There is a need for the president to resign if he can't secure the lives and property of his people." This person is not finding it funny. We also have a lot of other reactions from social media. And this one is from David Zofor, who says, "This is a good way to go. Carrot and stick method. Right step in the right direction. The importance of this can't be overemphasized." Moving on, we have at Ugochukwu_96 who says, "Trial and error government. Student loan promises audio. Security promise audio. Stable Naira promise audio. Not one single promise you made has come to pass." Well, I believe that the government is working on a lot of things for us. So let's not just call all of these things audio yet. I mean, the government is not yet 1 year in power. So let's go with possibly what the Noble Laureate Wole Soyinka said. Let's wait till 1 year. Let's see what the government is going to do, and let's see how far that the government will go in 1 year. We also have more reactions on social media concerning the hashtag Niger Republic. So do you think that this is a good step in the right direction? Do you think that it's a good thing, it's a wise thing that the ban has been lifted? A lot of people are like, "Oh yes, so we're now going to have a lot of the price of goods will possibly reduce." Rice especially, people are saying that rice especially would reduce to the barest. You know, a lot of people are like, "Oh my God, eating rice now it feels like so much money, it feels like gold." So are you of the opinion, are you buying that idea that it's a good thing that the ban has been lifted? Or you really think that the ban wouldn't have been lifted by the federal government, by the presidency? A lot, like I said, has been trending. And that's all we have for trends hashtags today. And if you, I would love you to tell me the hashtag that stood out for you on the hashtag show today. Tell me that hashtag that you really loved us talking about. On YouTube, we are at Voice of the People TV. And then on other social media handles, we are at VOP TV Live. Stay tuned for more program. I'm Mom, your host. Have a great day.